welcome to my very first segment of Cooking con Tia. This is my lovely Tia Bessie, my beautiful mom, and my amazing grandmother. All women that have inspired me into cooking, and they've shared such beautiful and delicious recipes. I get so many questions about recipes and how do you do this, how do I do that. I don't have the answers to them all, but I do have them here, and we're gonna make some amazing recipes to share with you guys at home. Stay tuned. To be working on a delicious shrimp and scallop pasta. Everything is made out of scratch. This is something that is going to be a staple in your household. So Tia here is going to tell you guys what ingredients you're going to need.
Tomatoes, garlic, onion, basil, which is the best for the scratch marinara sauce, onion, scallops, oregano, dry oregano and fresh oregano.
Dry and fresh, okay.
And shrimp, salt and pepper. We are going to chop onions.
And we're gonna get the pasta going, right? We gotta put some water.
Yeah, over here.
I have it here. Okay guys, so we are gonna start off by chopping up about an onion and a half. It doesn't really matter how big or how small because we are going to blend this, correct?
Yes.
And we have our water boiling for the noodles. We are using spaghetti noodles.
We are using spaghetti noodles, yes.
Are they thin or regular?
They're thin.
Because I like thin. I like thin spaghetti. I don't know, everybody likes different, but I like thin spaghetti for everything. Okay, so here we have our onion, 1.5 onions.
We will put olive oil in the pan, which is hot already.
Make sure you guys wash your hands, okay? A lot of people don't wash their hands before they start cooking. You gotta wash your hands. Okay, so this is some olive oil. She has in a really fancy thing. You just put some olive oil. As you can see, we got the pan a little bit hot. So now that it's kind of hot, we're gonna drop, and we are going to just let all of these onions cook in the olive oil. So we have fresh garlic, but you don't have to chop it up yourself. You know, you can get the ones that come in the jar. She doesn't want to hear that, but if you want to save some time, just get the ones in the jar. We're gonna cut, how many of this here?
One whole head.
One whole head, okay.
Esto, mi cielo, vas a cortar.
And in case you guys were wondering, her name is not Tia. Tia actually means auntie in Spanish. Because a lot of my friends are like, hey, where's Tia? They think that's her name. And I was like, oh, actually, only I can call her that because she's my auntie, not yours. To you, she's Bessie. To me, she's Tia. Just kidding. No, she's everybody's Tia, right? Everybody loves her. She's everybody's Tia now. But it's funny because a lot of people think your name is Tia. Because I'm like, Tia, oh my Tia. And I'm like, no, Tia means aunt in Spanish. So we're gonna cook them on medium until they basically become clear. And then we're gonna add the rest of the stuff, but keep stirring it because you don't want them to stick and you don't want them to burn. So now we're going to cut these tomatoes. Make sure you wash them first, guys.
They're washed already.
Not you. I'm saying to our viewers, we're gonna cut them. Oh, I cut them a little differently.
Okay.
That's okay.
It's okay.
She's like, oh, you did it just perfectly wrong. You did it perfectly wrong.
Doesn't matter how you cut them because
you're
going
gonna
to be blend.
So this is what we're gonna use for the paste, the tomato paste. That's gonna go so good with the shrimp and the scallop.
Marinara.
For the marinara.
You're going to need like 4 pounds of tomatoes.
So a lot of tomato, basically.
A lot of tomatoes. Now we are going to add garlic.
So now that our onions are looking and smelling delicious, we are going to add the whole head of garlic cloves into this mixture. And we're gonna stir, stir, stir. If you guys could smell this, it smells so good.
How much?
So you just cut it.
Probably a bunch of basil. As much basil you can put, the better will be. And you don't have to chop the whole thing either. Just a little bit.
Because all of this was gonna go in the blender, right?
And this is some fresh oregano. Yeah, all this will go in the blender.
Yeah. So we will say just pull some of the oregano and mix it into the basil. All fresh, and you can just smell the freshness coming out of it.
Now you can add the tomatoes we have.
Okay. Okay, so now we have all sorts of tomatoes in here chopped up. We're going to blend it into our mix. Oh, there we go. Can't forget that little guy. We're gonna mix, mix, mix. So far we have the olive oil, the onion, the garlic, and we've added the tomatoes. That's my mom. You say, que rico huele. Que rico huele, Mom? Where'd she go? Are we gonna cover it, Thea?
No, not yet.
Okay, so we're gonna do 3 tablespoons of yeast now. We're gonna add into the pot. 1, 2, 3. Mix, mix, mix.
1 teaspoon of salt. You guys can add however you like it.
See, I like it salty. My auntie and my mom and my grandma, they don't put that much salt in it. So I would probably add a little bit more salt, but I'm also trying to lose weight, so I might just keep it like this.
We will add a little pepper. How much pepper you want? Probably like half a teaspoon. Fresh pepper. And we will add a bunch of the basil and oregano, fresh oregano. And you should smell this, smell delicious.
It's all just cooking down. Keep stirring, you don't want it to stick.
No.
And this is all in medium heat, correct?
Yeah, in medium heat. Now we are going to put it in low heat. This is going to be the marinara sauce. We are going to let it cook until it gets dense, and then we will blend.
So while we're waiting for this sauce to puree, we are going to enjoy a pop.
Love you, honey.
I love you too.
Fanta should pay you.
They should pay you.
They
Tia. She's so funny.
Salud.
Salud! Okay, so now that this is pureed, we are going to set it on here and we're gonna blend everything because the onions and the other stuff is not blended yet. It's delicious.
Smell good.
Now that this is done, we're gonna put it in a small pot. Okay, now that we've blended the sauce, we're gonna do 1 tablespoon of dried oregano to the sauce. So I'm gonna add some sugar to the tomato because it's a little acidy. Probably 2 to start with. And then I'm gonna taste it, and you guys can taste it and add, or you know, use less. To your preference. Okay, so we've added a little bit more yeast to it and some salt, and I'm gonna add 2 more teaspoons of sugar. I like mine to be really sweet and really flavorful. So you guys can add some more at home. Oh yeah, it's perfect now.
¿Verdad que sí?
So I'm gonna do the pasta last because you know that cooks so very fast. I got children. I cut mine in half because my littles have a hard time with the pasta, and this is just a lot more tangible. All we put in here was salt, and it's so good because I can taste the salt on this, so more flavor.
And this is going to be chopped extremely thin.
And then we have the basil, the oregano here. We're gonna use half the stick of butter, the minced garlic, and some garlic salt.
And a little bit of yeast and oregano.
More dried oregano.
More dry oregano and a little bit of pepper.
Salt and pepper. Let it melt.
Let it melt in high heat, and then we are going to put the garlic. All the garlic. Well, half of them. We are going to add the onions. Perfecto. And we are going to add now shrimp.
You can take the tail off. My husband doesn't like the tail on, but I like the tail on. Okay, so we're gonna add more yeast to everything. 2 tablespoons. You can see the shrimp is getting nice and pink. And 1 teaspoon of garlic salt to it. Pepper to your liking. I like a lot of pepper. We are now adding the scallops. Those cook super fast. So you want to put them in once your shrimp are almost done, but not quite. I'm just going to use half of this for now. Now we're going to add the marinara into this, and we are cooking all of this on high, by the way.
Going to add like a quarter of a cup of
heavy whipping cream.
Heavy whipping cream. Handful of basil and like a pinch of oregano.
Oh yes, it's coming together.
Okay, and we will let it boil for 1 second, and then we will serve.
Ready?
A little seasoning of basil.
It's so good. Okay, so the pasta's done. We're gonna pair it with we're gonna do asparagus, and my family really loves this Pepperidge Farm garlic bread because you can cut it up into little pieces, big pieces, you know, for the little ones. This just goes in for 5 minutes. It is. You came right on time. We have some shrimp.
Delicious.
And you want garlic bread?
Oh, yeah. I love that.
Ta-da! Bon appetit.
Thank you, baby.
Bon appetit.
What?
Oh, you
Thank you, Thea. I was so sorry. Come here.
That
Thank
boy,
you so much.
you're so hungry, huh?
Yeah, I am, actually.